there! Hopefully this stream holds on okay. I am testing a couple of things, including recording while streaming, so that I can upload better quality things to YouTube 24 hours after I am done streaming. Amazing, I know. When we finished this yesterday, we gave back the leg, and we collected the iron pellets, and now we should probably take the meat to the guards, which is like over there. I should stop trying to eat my stuff, because my intention was just to put things away, but my hero decided to nom on them. I'm still in the process of trying to sort everything out after accepting affiliate, so it's still trying to approve my currently selected stock emotes. That's gonna be coming. I will need to change my sound effect settings. I never did any setups for that. Yeah, there is a sub button! Amazing, isn't it? So, it's kinda in the process of becoming a real channel, but give it time. Give it time. Like, the sub badges alone will probably take like a week because I'm commissioning them, and afterwards I'll have— oh! Hi. You were really loud. Afterwards I'll have to like commission emotes and shit.
What are you doing around here anyway?
My guild sent me here to keep an eye on the coast, in case the Myrtanians come ashore.
Which guild do you belong to?
To the rangers in the Valley of Blood, if they still exist, that is.
What do you mean?
When I was sent here, a large part of my guild had joined Lord Gawain.
Arcania!
Myrtanians in the Gorge of Thorniara. Just before Dartan occupied the bridge, I heard that the Myrtanians had taken the gorge and pushed Gawain back into the Valley of Blood. That means no good news about my guild.
Only bad news about your guild. Then why are you still like positioned and doing your shit if you're like, the guild may no longer exist? I think that's the more pressing matter. Like, if your work went bankrupt, you wouldn't like continue doing your job, would you? Especially if your workplace got killed and not went bankrupt instead. To be fair, it's really smooth.
Stay where you are, boy. You're not getting through here.
But I have some mead.
What are you doing here?
Listen up, matey. I ain't in the mood to yap. If you want to talk, go talk to Hugh, lad. And leave me alone.
Oh, that's good news, Victor. The bitrate right now is 3000. I can bump it down by about 1000 if it gets really bad. I have it at 720p and it's 30 FPS, so hopefully no device explosions. I hope so much that people can actually watch my broadcasts, because that would make me happy.
What?
Yeah, it's not like super quality. We're not on a space station here, so everyone's devices should hold.
Oi, the bridge is closed.
But I have some mead.
If I gave you a keg of mead.
You've got mead? Hand it over.
Can I pass by then?
Sure you can, if the mead tastes good.
Hello, Hilf. Hilf! I remember you! I'll call you Hilf. Because I remember getting confused about your username. Yeah, I know. That was my biggest worry with going Twitch affiliate, that people's computers will just friggin' explode.
I won't give you the entire barrel, but I'll let you try it. Here, have a drink.
You give Hugh, lad, some of the mead, but not me? I don't think that's gonna get you over the bridge.
The username is just like, help me! Turtle screaming.
Okay, sorry. Here, have a sip.
Everybody sip my mead!
Do I know you? I feel so strange.
Considering that this was the way that you were talking with me before you got to meet, I'm not even too sure that that did anything to remotely impact your intellect. I think you were just kind of dumb to begin with. But, can you open the gate, please?
Your friends in there.
I think some friend just popped in and out of existence there.
The gate. Oi! Open the gate!
The gate! Open the gate! Ah! The shit! Oh, mateys, okay. I suppose, yeah, that would make sense, actually. People inside the post never, like, agreed to drinking poisoned mead. So probably makes perfect sense that they would not be too happy to see me enter through the gate. Let's roll. Well, to be fair, Victor, they hired actually quite, how is it called? Yeah, quite popular and famous voice actors. Hard to believe, I know, but there's some very notable voice actor figures in this game. And yesterday I was just like, oh, really? It's because oftentimes their voices just feel so off, and I don't know why. I don't think that happened in the English version. Some characters maybe. Mostly because I have listened to King Robar, which should have been our old character, and he has sounded nothing like our old character. I think they have officially abandoned this outpost, so it's mine for the looting, which is nice. I feel kind of bad for tricking them to just let me in when I killed them anyway, but I mean... Wait, I can actually sleep on this or what? Oh no, I can just roleplay. Yeah. I think? Let me move my own chat so that I can see if I save or not. I know, really funny problem, but I only have one screen. Come on. My shortcut doesn't want to do anything. Did this do a thing? Yeah, this did do a thing. What about quick save? Okay, quick save is working. I just don't think that it's telling me that it's working. Yeah, King Robar's, but King Robar was supposed to change to our nameless hero. And I don't think that it's nameless hero via. Have fun with football. Ooh. That's where the text comes up. Good. I can see quest up. Ah, game saved. Thank you. Thank you, notifications. Thank you for coming back. Without something telling me this, I always get quite upset and afraid that I did something wrong. We should see if we have anything better to hit stuff with. Yes, a mining picks from the looks of it. I have a good assignment. I don't know if it's like for schoolwork or work or stuff, and I don't actually know what to say about that. So, have a fun assignment we'll have to do. Well, his official name is Robar, but it doesn't mean that he's like Robar, right? He's not Robar. He's not Robar. Yeah. Work is never fun. Fun is fun. Let me just... Enchanted signet ring. Where did these even go? Ah, I see. I never even realized that I had like so many stuff equipped. When did I actually go out and get armor? Yeah, he kinda just took the... I suppose you wouldn't want to be the nameless king if you're already the nameless hero.
Are you one of Dartan's men?
No, I've just put an end to Dartan.
So I can finally cross the bridge. Thank you.
I am happy that you're happy, merchant.
I only did what was necessary to finally reach Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, I fear you might have a problem, my friend.
Oh no!
Problem?
Well, if you want to get to Silver Lake from here, you'll need to go through the Valley of Blood. But the Baron of Stuart has blocked any access to the valley because of the battle raging there.
So, whose mole rats do I have to kill to get a permit?
Where can I get one from?
You'll need to talk to the Baron directly. As far as
Look, he's everywhere! He never died!
Where do I find the Baron?
in the Citadel, in the heart of Stuart. That's the town out there on the rock in the sea.
So, in the Citadel, on the stool, on the rock, in the sea. Was that the direction that he gave me? Hawk-like on a rock in the sea. From the bridge north. Well, there's like one bridge. We actually want to be able to draw the correct weapon. I think I can. Yay for clubbing bugs! See, it's no longer wolves, it's now just bugs. It is so weird for them to put his face next to the experience gained bar. Like, that doesn't look right. The fields look really pretty, though. Don't worry, when Twitch approves it, we can have a free goldfish emote, everybody, so you can do that when my memory fails. And a sub emote is currently a compass, which I will have to recommission to make into a pretty one and a pretty goldfish at some point. Ah! Stop spitting at me! I don't appreciate your spit. What did I say about that? No pooping bad stuff at me. You know what impresses me? This game's lack of being able to provide any kind of musical soundtrack or very nice ambience. I still remember like Gothic 2 and 1 having like really nice ambience. And this one is just the rain. The rain until you run into something. Then it's fighting noises. I feel I feel like they may have taken some notes from Oblivion. Oblivion was that then, right? Skyrim wasn't. Oh god, this game I think was like 1 year before Skyrim only. Where you have like a full orchestral soundtrack where, you know, if you can't do good ambience at that point, then you could at least have an orchestra escorting the hero. Though I love how one people made like a little spoof video with Doom. implying that Doom music is coming from Doom guy's head. Like, he's coming with his own soundtrack. It's not just in the player's mind. Yeah, we're gonna be moving out to Risen 1, 2, 3 afterwards. Oh cool, there's a teleporter. They said north. North is like that direction. Any replay value whatsoever. Well, I don't know. People replay walking simulators, don't they? Meaning, surely, RPG that's like very singular, that leads you to correct the same path over and over again, would still be replayed too. Well, last time they made me teleport back from the Fisher's Village to the, you know, town inn. But the thing is that that was a really short amount of jump, and I'd rather they put it at the mine entrance. Or made a teleporter go to the mine entrance. That would have been so much useful. Oh, that bug had an apple on him. That's useful. Hey, cat. Hey. Silly kitty, it made a lot of squeaky noises. Now my chair moved. Need to make sure that my arms still defined in the camera. They are. Good! Okay. Kitty! 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 Oh, wow! Kitty! Good kitten. Very good kitten. Yeah, it's a cute cat, isn't it? Ooh! Ow! It really wanted to climb on my computer, so that kind of hurt. It's the prettiest out of my 5 cats, but he's a bit of a whiny baby. He whines a lot. Normally it's because he doesn't know where he wants to sit. It's a very fluffy loaf. Like, his brother is sitting on the other computer in the room, then his uncle is directly on top of the doorway, which is another comfy position, his sister and mom on my bed. So I think he's a bit confused. He's like, oh, all the comfy spots are taken. Is this the Sasa? Yes, it probably is, because
Well,
what do we have here? A traveler.
I don't know you. Where are you from and what are you doing here?
I'm from Fesher and need the Baron's permission to travel to Silver Lake.
Huh, you'll be waiting a long time then.
Why?
The Baron ain't got no time for little things like that. His brother Hurton and his sister Leuven have betrayed Stuart to the doomed king of Matana.
Tiroba? Is the city in danger?
If we can't get the shackles on the traitors soon, it will be. Us Stuart lot will never kneel before the Matanians. Death or honor!
That's good to hear. The doomed king has my home on his conscience. Listen, can I give it a try with the Baron anyway? Maybe I can help.
All right then, into the city with you, stranger. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hey, you completely random person that just came in. Sure, you can offer your help to Baron. Especially when we're trying to figure out who the hell sold us out to the enemy lines. But, you know, that will surely not endanger the communications further. You just look really trustworthy.
How do I get to the Baron?
Just keep going up the steps, stranger. Keep going till you see Gorn, the guard captain.
Are there any merchants here in town?
Oh yeah, a lot. Most of them have their shops in the big square right behind the gate. But I can't list all their names. Just look for the signs on the houses to get your bearings.
One more thing. Where can I find the Cliff Tavern?
I don't know why I'm looking for it.
To the left, stranger.
But now we know where that is. I swear, I feel like we could have just entered this town and found the tavern, you know, by ourselves, considering that it's like right here. It's not a very big town.
Welcome to the Cliff Tavern, stranger.
I am such a strange stranger.
Diego said you'd know where I could find him.
Diego? Yes, he was here. But I haven't seen him for quite a while. He even left a bill unpaid, and that's not like him at all.
Well, maybe Diego has finally hit poverty, you never know.
Diego is disappeared?
From one day to the next. Perhaps it's something to do with the argument.
The argument?
Argument? Who was Diego arguing with?
Diego was arguing with the Baron's counselor. I think it had something to do with taxes.
Whose taxes?
Where can I find Merman?
How do I know that his name is Merman?
Of course.
Where can I find the Baron?
In a citadel in the middle of the city.
I'd like to take a look at your goods.
Translation. I want to sell to you a lot of sticks. I hope that is fine with everybody. I have a lot of shooties. Ah, yes! It exists! Really quietly! Even on full, it's like so quiet.
Yes?
Here! Hello!
Do you want to be initiated into the secrets of alchemy? I can teach you to brew magical potions.
Can't do any harm.
Excellent. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. As my apprentice, you'll have to first take care of a small matter for me.
Oh, should have seen that coming.
Is it mole rats?
What do you want me to do for you?
I sent Hem, my assistant, to carry out an experiment. He should have been back long ago. Useless he is, the lad. Bloody useless. I need someone to take care of business there.
I think it's good for more than one playthrough, but I largely agree. Except for the Risen part, for I haven't played it yet.
What sort of experiment was it?
It was about the effects of alkaloid derivatives on the hepatic integrity of isopodic gargants.
So, what does that mean in normal language?
I second that.
Hem.
All right, I'll go and check on Hem.
Excellent. If he's still alive, give him a slap.
I will. Where should I look for him?
I sent the idiot eastwards, near Oktar's farm.
So what do I do if he's dead then? Give his corpse a loving burial? Kiss his sleepy eyes goodnight? Okay, it seems like the castle is the main attraction, so I should follow this large ring over here. Ooh! Ooh! A very large comment. Let me just expand the chat again to read it. I don't know about that no problems, for I have always encountered problems in games. But I do agree that condensed level design, I kinda like it more, because open world tends to leave a lot of open space. Like, I have the opinions that Witcher 1 and 2, world design-wise, is a lot better than Witcher 3, and therefore more fun to play through.
Welcome.
Oh, no! No, we're not gonna hammer him.
Oh, let me guess. Ogtar sent you. I'm afraid his shrines haven't arrived yet. All down to the war, you see.
Nobody sent me. Certainly not Ogtar.
Forgive me. A strong lad like you. I thought you were one of Ogtar's bruisers.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
But of course, I can always make use of someone like you. If you help me,
I agree with that.
something useful for you.
One was just the extra tiny bit clunkier. Stop calling every single one of them my girlfriend's father.
You need help? What is it?
There's a house nearby, in the central part of town, where you can hear voices and muffled screams at night. The windows glow red like blood. I'd look myself, but I'm scared.
What about the city guard?
They laughed at me. Me! People these days don't have any respect.
Calico, that's normal. It's just our daily Halloween party.
I'll have a look around that creepy house for you.
I fear this could be a little complicated. The owner's got the key, see? And, well, he's got no manners.
So you mean he doesn't let anyone into his creepy death manor?
Chuck. He's responsible for the storage room, directly to the right of the gate.
You're asking me to piss on the boots of the entire Stuart Guard?
Oh, no worries. Everybody hates Chuck. Even his fellow watchmen will look the other way if Chuck should happen to fall down some stairs.
Fall down some stairs. You mean I should openly kill a guard? None of you look like Chuck. Well, rather, none of you are named like Chuck. You're named like Chuck. Time to do some stair falling.
Get out of here, you rascal! Piss off!
Easy, big man. Your help is needed.
Have you lost it? What do you want, half-pint?
Just give me the key to your house, then you'll be spared the pain.
God, we're being threatening with him?
You want the key to my house?
Yeah, sounds friggin' bollocks insane.
What have my tenants got to do with you? Are you completely off your head?
That is honestly a great question. I mean, imagine some thug approaches you and was like, okay, so like your house keys or your life. You can live and give me your house keys. Or you can die and I can take your house keys. I got a bone to pick with your tenants. You would be like, who are you?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
When I'm done with you, I'm gonna feed you to the pigs.
You sure about that? Please go down. Oh, good.
Shit! Bollocks! Stop it!
Who's feeding the pigs now?
I have just successfully robbed a man.
Have fun with the tenants.
I will.
They're gonna kill you. Just like that.
You'd like that, huh?
Oh, you can bet your last gold coin on that.
Well, that is a weird design choice. Okay, so now that we have a robbed guard and it's getting dark, we can go and illegally enter his house. Sounds totally like something you should do. That's not his house. I can understand that reasoning, but at the same time, it wasn't that niche. And I don't think that getting this game casualized helped it that much. I mean, it was being sold in friggin' Lithuania. It's like, it made it over there. I distinctly remember it. It's just I never purchased it. Is that a beehive oven? It's amazing.
I'll do you in. I'll have you for breakfast.
What was that about breakfast? Well, wait, what? One of your friends went somewhere. Might have been down the stairs. Oh, they're back. Good, good. Anything good? I mean, you have your head awfully close to the book. I suppose not. Ah yes, the gates of hell, I see. Kinda leads nowhere, though. Yes. I have it. I have it, therefore it must be used. When I said that I'm gonna play Piranha Bytes games, I decided I'm gonna play Piranha Bytes games. Ooh! That's good to know. The add-on for Gothic 3 was subjectively worse. Though making standalone add-ons is like really weird. Well, it sort of belonged to them as the license belonged to them as, yeah, like a lot of weird things like Gothic 4 mixed in stuff. And it's... I consider it related. Hello. There were some cultists in the house.
Any news? What's going on up there?
That was a real can of worms.
Oh, really?
I think that was a Beliar cult. Sick bastards. Not of this world.
It's worse than I feared. We must inform...
3 deranged druids wanted to worship cowheads. I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ha! Good work. Just thinking about having had them as neighbors. Here, your reward. You sincerely earned it.
You mentioned something about shrines. You sell shrines?
Oh, but sure, I sell everything. Ogtar, for example, wants a magnificent shrine to Enos from Gotha, and an ornate shrine to Beliar from Bakarash. The good man doesn't know what to do with all his money.
Aren't you bringing the wrath of gods upon yourself by doing this?
I've studied the gods all my life, and I can tell you one thing. They're not bothered about little things.
It is funny how they renamed, like, the game.
I can tell you things
So even when you're purchasing it, it's just Arcania. And I titled my videos just Arcania in case I offend anybody. But all the load screens still go Arcania Gothic 4.
I've been doing this for over 20 years. If the gods are wrathful about it, they're taking their bloody time doing something about it. Don't you want to hear a little forbidden knowledge about the gods? Fearful of the wrath of Enos?
I kind of want to buy the shrines myself because I have like a collect 30 quest.
I don't fear the gods. Tell me what you know about
Like
Enos.
3 collect 30
To learn
quests.
to love, honor, and fear the sun god as a child, am I right? Fire, light, order. The embodiment of all that is good in the world, isn't it?
Right.
Wrong! Enos is no friend of mankind. Without his brothers, he would bring absolute order to the world.
Absolute order!
Merciless. Freedom is anathema to Enos. Are you
Absolute order doesn't sound that
The
threatening.
world is bad.
King Robar brings order to the world. He wants
True.
to unite all of the warring kingdoms for all our
That
sake.
does sound like a more reasonable title.
Let's change the subject. What about Beliar? Don't tell me his true goals are love and peace.
No, but he's not as terrible as the Enos priest would have us believe.
Oh, so it's just a misunderstanding and he really only wants what's best for us.
No, no. Beliar wants to annihilate us all. An enemy of man.
He's not that bad, he just wants the death of all humanity.
That's freedom, self-confidence, independence, and ambition. They didn't tell you that in the temple?
What about the storms?
You can independently kill
You
everybody.
never did anyone any harm. And how would you sleep at night without darkness?
I don't know. Let's talk about something different. I'd like to hear what you know about Adonis.
Oh, the third of the brothers. An interesting case. No shrines, only a small number of followers.
He's like the Sweden of gods.
The most important god.
The most
No, wait, Switzerland.
That's Enos.
No, Enos only has the most followers. But to Adanos, we owe our survival.
He created us. I've never heard of that.
No, he didn't. Not quite. But he certainly prevented us from being destroyed in the midst of his brother's feud. Adanos represents balance, the middle. Everything you see in the entire world is with Adanos' sphere. Here.
See? The Switzerland of gods! The one that takes no
He's
sides.
the truly good god.
We'll keep your bank safe during war. Yeah, Luxembourg. Luxembourg is another good
To
one.
wipe out entire civilizations.
Now I'm confused.
Well, if balance needs to be restored, Adanos can really make a scene. So no. In my opinion, there are no good or bad gods. They're gods. They just are.
Enough. Time to change the subject.
I'd like to look at your goods.
Does he have anything actually good? Nope, no shrines for me. It's the god of cheese. Ah, that would be a good one. Is Switzerland's chocolate really bad? I'm pretty sure that that's USA. Like, if you want your chocolate to have a slight aftertaste of vomit, buy American chocolate.
I want to see the Baron. What's so funny then?
Look, lad, the Baron's the Baron. He doesn't see just anyone. Why should he see you?
Aw, Gorn! And he has a potato nose.
Permission.
You want to fight in the Valley of Blood? You? Ha! You ain't got the muscle.
I don't want to fight. I want to get to Silver Lake.
Forget it, lad. I ain't letting anyone through. You neither. But, hey, wait a minute. I've seen you somewhere before. Ain't you the boy from Fesher? The one that came to Argan with Diego?
How do you even know that? Well, obviously you know Diego, but how do you know what kind of boys he was shuffling around. Does Diego do this often?
You know Diego?
You surprised? Diego is a friend of mine. A good and old friend.
Hello, Hand.
Be about you, he did, before they locked him up.
You're really in focus.
It's hard to believe, ain't it? Usually I'm the one locked up and he gets me out. Now it's the other way around. Would you help me?
Yes, why do you seem so happy about that, by the way?
I don't need a plan. I've got my axe.
So do you think Diego took time to tell him about like some shepherd boy in some random island somewhere going, yeah, I kinda like the villagers over here, so I'm just gonna stick around, do some trading?
The guard that I sent you. Tell him that if he doesn't let you through, he'll get a smack in the mouth.
And how do I get to the dungeon?
Go back down the steps here and take the next flight of steps to the right. Just keep going down until you see Aldrich's ugly face.
Why is Diego sitting in the dungeon?
He had an argument with Mermund, the Baron's right-hand man. Since then, Mermund has disappeared. The Baron's men think that Diego murdered him.
Why was Diego arguing with Mermund?
Mermund found out that Diego does business here in the city from time to time. He wanted to charge him tax. Diego would not have it. That's Diego for you.
I think that they're all would be kind of buddy-buddy, considering that it was just like them and their lads traveling and doing some shit.
You think Diego's guilty?
If Diego kills anyone, he'll do it out in the open, man to man. Kill someone in secret? Not on your life.
So what do you think happened to Mermund?
I say it was the rebels. They took Mermund to weaken Baron Renwick.
What's the story with the rebels?
They're led by Baron's brother. The boy's name is Hertan. They say he has something going on with Robar.
He stood in the desert as a placeholder. It's like, well, something important has happened. Who ended up like ruling the desert at the end of Gothic 3? It was one of me buddies, wasn't it? Wasn't it Diego that established a trading empire in there?
What are you doing here?
Gorn sent me. I'm supposed to talk to Diego.
Anyone can claim that.
Gorn said to tell you that if you don't let me through, you'll get a smack in the gob.
Fair enough. Sounds like Gorn, all right. I'll let you through, but don't be...
So how often do Gorn send you people that is like instructed to threaten you? Is that like something, like, is that a Gorn thing?
What can you tell me about Gorn?
Our captain. Well,
and then decided to be sitting around trading in a sheep herding village
like a smith's hammer,
for some years.
Why do you have an outsider as your captain?
Are you kidding? That's the legendary mercenary Gorn, the hero of Gotha. I heard that he used to be friends with the doomed king, but now there's a lot of ill will between the two of them. Now he fights for us, for Stuart Gold.
To be fair, I think this Gorn is a lot more reasonable than the Forgotten Gods Gorn, which sounded like he misses half his brain.
Good, you're here. Ah, there you are. I'd hoped that you'd come.
Be glad that I met Gorn. Otherwise, I'd never have found out that you were stuck in a cell. By the way, he's trying to get you out.
I know, with his axe. But all that'll do is plunge the entire city into chaos.
Do you want to stay in prison?
No. That's why I had...
It's like, all they made him say is like, I don't know what's happening, I just like to crush orcs. It was like, okay, Gorn. Who removed your brain?
What do you want me to do?
Well, I'm being accused of having murdered Mermund, the Baron Renwick's right hand. Someone has to either prove that it wasn't me, or that Mermond is still alive.
So how about you take the blame for me?
He's a bit too rough. You, on the other hand...
You could just take the blame for me!
Fair enough. I'll have a look for Merman then. Where should I start?
Give Winston a try first. He was there when I spoke to Merman.
Who's Winston?
He's a soldier in the city guard. He is actually a nice guy. But I have this sneaking suspicion
Indians are cheaper though.
with the rebels.
Do you know where I can find him?
He usually patrols the western fringes of the city.
Indians are literally cheaper than potatoes.
Good, I will.
Wait, I have something else for you.
What?
A kind of lockpick. It
Ooh.
won't open any doors, but you can use
I never
it to
played
open small
Pathologic.
crate and chest locks. Take it. It might come in handy.
But it almost sounds like I should at some point.
Why are they accusing you of murdering Mermond?
Mermond was looking for me in the Cliff Tavern. He found out I was doing business with a number of people here and wanted to tax me to death. I refused. We argued. Then he disappeared without a trace. Renwick heard about our argument. Now he thinks I killed Mermond, but here is the important part.
But what if I find him dead? Oh. That's a very interesting way to approach game development.
Why did you refuse to pay taxes?
The business I do here in Argan keeps the people's spirits high. That's my contribution to the struggle against the Conqueror. And Renwick profits from that.
So, you selling weed or
A
what?
free man. Well, maybe I'm not exactly free at the moment.
Also, even if you deal with alcohol in a tavern, like, you know, yes, meow. Surely enough, you still pay taxes? Oh, thank you. But I still do not know how to sneak. He might have pooped in the other room somewhere incorrectly. I will have to clean that out at some point because I can semi-smell it. But it's just wandering around and making that noise. Hey! Don't go close to your mumsy. You'll get upset. There you go. That's a free spot on the bed. You can use that.
What do you want?
You're Winston, right?
That's me.
That's me! Do I smack you over the head until you release Diego again? It's like when he was small, like a baby, we had the litter box to train them in front of the doorway. Like in front of like the opening main entrance door. And I think he now confuses between shitting in the main entrance door and shitting in the litter box. He still pees specifically in the litter box, but with shit, he sometimes gets it wrong, and I don't understand why.
What can you tell me about the rebels?
Well, those blokes reckon Hertan is the true Baron of Stuart, and Renwick is just a... Whatever the case, we're hot on their heels. But those guys are clever.
This Hertan, he's the leader of the rebels?
And he's trying to...
No wonder the rebels love him so much, don't you think?
Is he trying to invite the retarded king over?
Support him in secret.
Yeah. One of my cats just like pees directly into the bathtub. He saw that we used the toilet a lot, figured out for what, but didn't figure out which part of the toilet. Which is really weird.
rebels have sympathizers among the common people.
Oh, yes, they do. I mean, we'll put them behind bars too, of course.
He's very surprised when we're taking either baths or showers because he's like, why do you have water in my toilet?
No chance. The guards are loyal. How could they even claim that?
Why are we so sure?
Tell me where you hid Merman, and I won't turn you into Baron Renwick.
What? How do you know that we have Mermund?
I do now.
You mean both are retarded?
Do you really want to drive Stuart to ruin?
Yes.
Kissing the Doomed King's ass won't save Stuart.
Right. When Hertan's Baron, it'll give him a good ass kicking.
What? That's not what I heard.
All lies! It's Renwick! Renwick wants to submit to Robar. His sister Leuven can prove it.
I honestly don't give a shite about either one of you. I would just like to access your records to find the mysterious temple and maybe get Diego back. Is that so hard to ask for?
Renwick? You're saying that the Baron is in cahoots with Robar?
None other. Leuven figured it out.
I'll only believe it when I see it.
Listen, Leuven had to flee and is in hiding somewhere in the city. But I don't know where. When you find her, you'll see that we're fighting on the right side.
To be fair, some of my cats are like smarter than other. Like the other brother of this cat, not only did he figure out how potty training works and everything, he can open drawers. It's really annoying because we have to like hide cat snacks from him. He can recognize food sachets. He can bite through them. Mermund!
I've had enough. I'm not interested in your stories. Tell me where Mermund is or there'll be trouble.
So, you're on Renwick's side. Then I've got no other choice.
No!
Defend yourself!
There was...
Defend yourself, you...
There was no sides here. I just... Couldn't you just return to me? I just wanted Diego out of... What the hell's wrong with you? You're bad at conversation, so you get to eat my steel pickaxe, which is probably better than your sword. This is really weird.
Stop it! We've got Mermund. He's
Return, Mermund!
Outside, to the northeast of the Stuart country.
I may even help you with your king shit, but just return Mermund first.
Ogtar's estate.
Well, why didn't you say so? You could have saved yourself this beating.
We have a password. Tell it to the guard at the gate, and they'll let you in the hideout.
Out with it. What's the password?
In the name of Renwick, surrender.
That's your password?
Hertan hasn't lost his sense of humor after all.
Okay, so you have a cave outside this town somewhere, and you're like holding a person there. Okay. Japan is a very weird place. You can find mangas where Hitler is the waifu. I don't even know should he who not be named be mentioned on Twitch, or will Twitch pick me up and like ban me. So this is the last time that I say he who must not be named name. But yeah, it's like really bizarre. So it's okay, because that's them.
Ah, the hero from the bridge.
Ah, I'm a hero from the bridge.
I've really got a problem.
What would that be?
The people are thirsty and I'm running out of mead. Rotter's already complaining because I told him that soon there won't be any left.
Don't tell me that I need to get some for you from Murderer.
No, I'm running out of honey. Get me a few honeycombs, and I'll show you how to brew the stuff.
How much honey do you need?
Where's the honey coming from?
A dozen beehives. That should be enough.
I'll get some honey for you. Where can I find it?
From Ogtar's farm in the east of the city. There are wild bees there. They should have honey, too. The nests aren't always easy to find, so keep your eyes peeled.
That could probably fit a lot of people. Surely there has been some very murderous females as well. I am happy that I have some sort of like a freedom of words thing, like I'm not big enough for people to notice what I say, because so many words are now considered as insultive. And Hermione's black! Because apparently nowhere in her book did she state that Hermione is not black. Until these things started swarming me, there was some resemblance of music going on. I was kind of enjoying it. Hermione doing the white face. She must be. Oh, that's a beehive. Don't make me lie down, Bug. I'm not that type of girl. Don't go for bugs. Found exactly one beehive so far. Okay, I can see another. I feel that the farmer, when he's gonna come back, is gonna be like super upset. Because we're not just taking some honey, okay? We're taking the whole friggin' beehive with all of his bees. And surprisingly, putting that straight into our pocket, I don't... How does that work? Yeah, he pushed me over again. Oh Jesus, that was a big hit. It's just I like the feel of angry bees in my pants. It always wakes me up in the morning. Yeah. I mean, don't you love your morning bee sting? I mean, to be fair, he never sleeps. They took sleep out of this game, so no wonder he's a friggin' masochist. You wouldn't be right if you never slept. Like, he's like, don't worry folks, I'll eat some more meat and I'm gonna be fine. And they're like, no, stop being insane, be like a normal person. He's like, I am fine! While shoving bees directly into his crotch. And then people trust this guy! That's the worst bit! I like playing my unmodded experiences though. I understand the point of mods. And they can really help once you start actually getting bored of the game. But you have to at least play through the game once, the way that the developers intended you to. Unless, of course, the way that they intended you to play is like super broken. Oh, how did I do that? That didn't even like take away much of my health, if anything, but it looked like I just completely ragdolled on the floor. Ooh, level up. I need to see what these do sometimes. Oh my! If you go the magician route, you're leveling dominance. Ah, poor Brokey game.
Welcome to my farm. I see you're unharmed.
Why shouldn't I be unharmed?
Well, because of the field raiders that chew up my fields. My farm workers don't even dare to leave the building, those cowards. Can you help?
Oh, you mean kill some more of them? Okay.
Field raiders are no problem for me.
Thank you, stranger.
I'm kind of used to bullet sponges. I do, but... It's your girlfriend's father again! But it does get really annoying. Especially in RPGs. Because, for example, if you take too long completing Skyrim, or if for some reason you leveled something that's not a fighting skill, suddenly every single enemy gets replaced by like an undead big boy. And they all take like 5 minutes to kill, and you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Those are the worst, because they don't hit hard. So unlike like in Dark Souls or something, you're not really paying that much attention. They just suck up your time. At that point, you just start avoiding enemies whenever it's possible. In Final Fantasy XIV and the likes, your dodging is moving out of like AoE attacks, which would be like most attacks in a raid. So when you're like raiding, it's really fast paced and you're so afraid to cock something up and you want to like keep up your damage rotation. That's when the game's fun. But yeah, when you're doing like open world monsters, you're just all like attack, attack, attack. I wanna kill myself. Attack. But I should probably finish leveling before I do that. Attack. I did main story from 70 to 80 in Final Fantasy XIV on a healer, and it literally felt like every single story enemy took me like 5 minutes to kill, and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Make it stop.
Have you already chased the field raiders away from my fields?
Yes!
Their history.
I mean, there's some of them left, but
You've
still.
honestly earned your reward. I can't wait to chase my lazy farm workers back onto the field.
You go and do your chasing. Any more problems?
Any other problems?
Barren soil, bad weather, lazy workers. The usual.
You're not interested in the war, huh?
Here war, there war. What's a simple man like myself supposed to do? All I want to do is get a return on my harvest. I don't care who buys it.
Aren't you afraid of Robar?
Robar? That nutcase king? I'm more afraid of the next hailstorm. They're all just stories.
I kinda agree with this farmer. I mean, unless the army goes into your house and assassinates your wife, just kinda... like, I just want my next harvest to be okay, you know? Just want my next harvest to be okay. Oh, there's a quest called... Oh, I think that's the... yeah, that's the honey. I can see a hole on the map, and considering that we're looking for like a hole on the map, that might be the hole in the map that we're looking for. If not, then we will have to traverse deeper into the map to find the hole in the map. And then we're gonna plunder the hole. No! This hole is locked. No plundering the hole. Okay, east is that direction. I think. Would have been nicer if they put big letters on it. I'm better at recognizing where the frick I'm going that way. I do like the fact that they nailed the compass to your mini-map. And that it like rotates with the mini-map, so you can't get confused about directions that much. But it would be nicer that instead of arrows, it would be like a big bold letters going east. And then you're like, oh, that's where I'm going. Okay. See, there's still like field raiders on the fields.
Who's there? You can only pass with a permit. Halt!
Yeah, okay. So that is the wall. If this is the wall, then this is not where our hole is. We're looking specifically for a hole in the world. That's a building. That's a hole. Is that the right hole? If I follow this path, can I like get a bit closer to unexplored territories and then turn around and then check that hole? Well, obviously I probably can, but... I don't know who you guys are, but you look like tasty. Okay, good. Their green attacks are missing me. Perfect. Ah yes, they're my good old scavengers! I missed you guys. But this time you're producing feathers instead of meat, and that's freaking useless. Why ain't you made out of meat? That looks like a quest marker. Probably because it is. So somebody either has a quest for me or that's my beloved hole. Okay, they actually have a quest for me. Hello?
Phew.
Phew!
Hold! What are you doing here?
Exploring!
Carrying out forbidden experiments here.
I'm sorry? What? Who's saying that?
Why did I hear that? From whom?
Just joking.
Oh!
Morgan sent me. How's
Hello.
the experiment going?
So that's where you are.
Not exactly as planned. Are we supposed to treat plants with an agent and feed it to meat bugs? We wanted to examine the livers afterwards, but then the field raiders came.
The field raiders be gone now.
And they ate the plants on the meat bugs. Oh, now they're on a rampage in the south fields. Master Morgan will be beside us.
They ate the plants and the meat bugs.
That's the end of the experiment.
Well, maybe Master Morgan can do something with the livers of the field raiders. After all, they did eat the agent.
Okay, field... just say that your experiment proved that field agent drives the raiders insane after they eat the contaminated meat bugs.
Have fun then. I'm heading off and reporting to Master Worgen.
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
I'm scared!
You're armed! Look at me! What do you want me to do?
Use your feet!
Oh, sod it. I'll kill the field raiders for you. How many livers do you need?
All of them.
Maybe I should stop asking questions.
Where did the field raiders go?
They clambered down the rock face.
The rock face?
Yes, there's a path to the barn. They went down there.
What sort of experiment?
Do you mean down this path? Because that's down.
Morgan wants to develop a poison against field raiders that is harmless for people. Master Arctar is very interested in the results. Of course, we began with meatballs.
Well, obviously it didn't work now, did it?
So the experiment went better than planned.
Are you joking? Those bastards ruined it.
Well, now you don't know that it doesn't work.
Now you can test the effect on the actual bastard.
Ooh! Thank you!
Subscription received.
Yay!
See it that way?
Thank you so much. Okay, something rock face. Down here. Well, this is not the barn, but this is a way down, and we haven't explored it yet, so... If I find any big things, I'll tell you about the big thing and like... You wanna force Twitch to give me transcodes? I don't think that that's gonna work, mate, unless they partner me. And they don't even partner you if you meet all the requirements. You have to be like above and beyond. Either that or like be screwing with someone from Twitch. Now that would probably work. Ah! I guess that is my crazy meat bugs over there. That would perfectly make absolute most amount of sense. I don't know why I'm spamming the save button. Can't save more than it has saved. Yep. This be my overgrown meat bugs. Overgrown dead meat bug. Overgrown dead meat bug 2. Just bashing their faces out with a pickaxe that might also be a hammer. Oh god, and then they do that and you just completely ragdoll. Do they like pitch a nerve or something? Is that what they do? Loot, please. I like how the game immediately goes, you might forget to loot their livers. So we're looting the livers automatically. You're free to pick up the remainder of the loot if you want. Now back to the poor dude. Poor dude on the mountaintop. That was all like, I want some livers, mate, and I don't know how to get down from here. Yep, and thank you. Thank you so much. I've been affiliate for the whole of one day. Today. 3 hours. And the badges are still in the works, so they're coming. Wasn't there a dude over here? Where did the dude go? Did he go home? Yes, the dude went home. Okay. Now we know. Well, I should still follow this lovely path. You are special. Just not in the... not in the bad way, but in the good way. Yes. Hole. Now let's see if it's the hole that we require, eh? Might not be, and then I will be really stumped. Where is the hole that I require? Feathery chickens that no longer give meat, no. Let's check everything. Sorry for a bit of a pause. But my restream sometimes like drops showing me that there's viewers that exist. And then I get really afraid that like my streaming software did a whoopsie and stopped streaming. No, we're good. We're good. We're very good. We're alive! And that's all that matters. How many chickens is there in this field? Ah! That can't be the right hole, actually. They did say by the sea, didn't they? Oh! Hole rendered! Now it actually exists! I'm not too sure that this is the right hole, because the one that I wanted was supposed to be guarded. Nope, this is most definitely not the right hole! This is a hole with some cultists in it! That being said, I am fine with this. You have my collectibles, don't you? Ah! Jesus! There we go. That was the weirdest unlocking minigame I have seen so far. I thought I had to match them all at once. Special rocks, all mine. I see we didn't even remove the skull this time. We're just like worshipping the whole dead cow. That's a new one. Did you guys not have any worship skulls? I'm kind of interested in your worship skulls. So a book told me to collect them all. And that it's gonna give me a special thing if I do. I don't know who, considering that it's a book. But we'll see. Also, this is where the tunnel ends, so where does it start? Ooh. No, wait, those are in the town. Okay, so that is the wrong hole. That is the wrong... Is that the right hole? Kitty's trying to get comfy on a piece of cardboard. He has a stupidly big scratchy post and he goes, I'm gonna scratch a piece of cardboard. Am I talking about too many holes? Ah! I'm hearing chickens again. Not the chickens. Yeah, but what if they're drilled? Then surely that is not a hole that you enjoy. Or what if they're a small hole? Like the ear hole? Surely that's not an enjoyable hole. Oh, birdies go die-die. And hopefully this is where we get to use our password. Hello, mates! Any of you alive? Aw, one of my cats coughing up a hairball. This location is connected to the one that I have just seen. Meaning it is likely the wrong hole. But we may as well walk around and loot it regardless. Nah, kitties don't bark. Well, apparently there's no way up. Wait, what? Okay, there's a semi-way up, but it's not gonna get us there. But where's the right hole then? Not this one, not this one, not this one. That's where we no longer can go. Suppose I could try following this map along the way, see where that goes. There's not that much unexplored territory that we have left. I need my crafting directory, I forgot how. There we go. Oh, while we're here, we may as well drop down the quests that we did do, which would be the honey one and the alchemy one. Rebel camp? Okay, northeast of... yeah, it's a cave. It's a cable, right? So we should be able to actually go and find it.
Hey.
Hmm?
You see, I could use being able to just backtrack to that area that I was in. But the game's not that convenient. Hello!
Ah, the hero from the bridge.
Yes, the hero from the bridge coming with your honey.
Have you got anything for me?
So, my dear landlord, here's the honey.
Excellent. I'll get right to the vat.
Hold on.
Why? Oh, yes, your robe.
Why? Thank you. Should have a recipe of that now, don't I? Oh, I have a recipe for a lot of things.
What do you want?
I want to tell about your missing apprentice.
What is there to report? What's Hem doing?
Field raiders came along and ate up your experiment.
What? That boy is as thick as 2 short planks. I'll beat the cost out of him with my belt.
Take it easy.
Well, that's gonna be interesting to behold, considering that he looks like he's 20.
Hem thought you might be able to use them.
What? Maybe he's not so stupid after all. Let's see. I'll need to examine the livers right away.
You have to teach me something right away.
Yes, of course. Listen, I don't have the time now, but here's a valuable...
You can read, can't you?
You can read.
Oh, you little condescending man.
The recipe will do the trick. Hand it over.
Thank you. I have learned a lot from you. Now, consumables, scrolls. Let's eat that recipe too. We can make many things from anywhere, which is a bit weird when you get used to how the other games used to function, where you would need to be at a stove, which kind of makes sense if you're cooking food.
Hey.
Hello. Let me just casually walk up here. Now there's the very wiggly jiggly path. I think we need to take the straight one. It It is really deep into the countryside, though. We can't actually go any deeper. The things you do to free Diego. I wonder, will the password just work, or will I still have to beat somebody up? Because if I'm trying to march directly into a rebel camp, I ain't thinking that they're not gonna be very happy. I mean, the cultists sure weren't happy to see me every time when I marched into their holes. Aw, there's cute little rabbits. Oh yeah, this is really weird. I think this is what was talked about in my last stream. Where objects despawn when you get closer to them rather than further away. Oh, that's a hole. Hello, Narba. There is most definitely a hole in front of me. Maybe it's the right one this time, for I have explored every hole in this friggin' map. And before they will be like, nah, this hole is already too far. Turn around. Hello, have a fun shopping experience. No, it's locked. I'm not. Fizzo might wanna play some more No Man's Sky today, though. But yeah, Ark is just a bit too big. Ooh! Ancient relic. Like, kill literally everyone on the island? If we visit each other's bases, we can, like, connect them. Ooh, it. Ah. So we can't go over... Oh, there's a bit more path over there. So there's still a possibility that we will find the right hole. It's just, it's not this way. Might be further up. Once again, we will have 100% explored every single hole in the game. Not in the game, I mean the game's map is a bit big. But in the region that we're currently in. Follow your main quest. Did you get a hyperdrive yet? Ark kind of bloats over time. So eventually it eats up like half your hard drive. Half my hard drive. Well, now you just explore. Pick in the sights. Learn some new words. Sometimes there's gonna be mysterious broadcasts and you can follow them again. Get better ships. Ooh! Quest sign! We're going the right direction. Learn how to make objects like furniture. There's a free floating furniture on my,
In the name of Renwick.
Ah! No! There is most definitely more to it, because Fizzle remembers that you can make actual furniture. Hello. I wanted to give you guys the password and you just wouldn't take it. So now I have to kill you all. Which is kind of sad. I don't even know how you get up there, but I'll kill you from here anyway. Whoop whoop. Hop hop. There's like immediately flies on corpses. They're instant. Ah, this person died. Well, there's a fly population right here. There's a storyline. And I'm not too sure you can actually clear it alone. I'm pretty sure that for big boss battles you want a great amount of people unless you're really gonna buff yourself.
Here comes a good smacking.
Are you sure about that?
I'll do you in.
That's what you think. Ooh, more apples. These ones are sour though, so I don't know. Do they heal the same as not sour apples? Yeah, you may want to join like an actual faction of people that are playing in a full server for that. Every time when there's like a little wiggly bit of the map, I'm like, am I going in the right direction? But there's like one direction to go to. Sour apples are sour. I know that that's like saying water is wet, but water is do indeed wet. Very wet water.
For Hurton!
Ah! Okay. Bad. Bad. Who did that really big hit on me? Well, one of them was blocking. It has to be you. It has to be Clerger. Yup, it's Clerger, alright. Owie. Thought I dodged out of the way as well. Why are they so aggressive towards me? I come in peace. Just here to take your prisoner. No. Let's not sit here. I would ask if his weapon is like better than what I have. But I think that it's two-handed. This game really likes very deep caves. Because this is like a proper cave. Yay, we are in the right cave, I can see it. I can see my quest objective.
I'll have you from...
No! I just wanna talk! Conversation, man! Like, who am I supposed to give my password to if I'm just gonna kill all of you? Let's not use a mattress. That seems really pointless. Those rings on the table look like something I could pick up, but nope. No, they're not. Hello! I had a nice password, but I didn't get to use it, so I kinda killed the whole opposition. I hope it's okay.
Who on earth are you? Did you come to murder me?
No! I came to, like, get you out and stuff.
Come on, let's go.
What about the Master of Inquiry? I'm not a good fighter.
Do you think he's still alive?
Are you blind?
My eyes aren't what they used to be. You're a brave man. How you
Thank you.
saved me. I knew the Baron would send...
No, you didn't.
I didn't do this for the Baron. I did this for a friend.
Is that so? Well, for whatever reason, thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to Stuart now. I need a permit to go to Silver Lake.
Not so hasty. If I return without more documents, the Baron won't be particularly happy.
Oh, this just gets better and better. What documents would they be and where are they?
I couldn't tell you what sort of documents they are, but you should look in the cave below Ogtar's farm. The rebels wanted to bring them there.
If I get the documents, should I bring them to you?
No, just take them to Baron Renwick. A small sign of my favor, then you'll be able to discuss your issues with him straight away.
Okay. Well, now we know the purpose of one of the other caves. Is this an actual cave exit? Can I actually use it? That would be nice. Yes, yes I can. Amazing. Where the hell am I? Okay, that's where I need to be. Didn't realize that that path just kind of continued going. At least it's nice and peaceful. I mean, I killed most things on the road. I mean, I killed most things inside the thing as well, but it's just very dead now. Everything's so dead. I like the crickets though. The crickets are nice. And there's like a man running somewhere. Probably a rebel. Let me just eat some meat while running away from you all. Ah, could they have been running towards where I need to go? Like, oh no, must protect the documents sort of thing. Or it can't be the guy that I freed, because they had weapons on them. This is like having rats in game, except every single rat that's like really tiny, like mouse-sized, continuously attacks you for some odd, bizarre reason. Hello!
Hey, I've got a password for you.
What?
In the name of Renwick, surrender.
You?
What? Wrong password?
I...
You let me and the rebels hide.
Oh, so that's where I used the password.
Here's the key. Just spare my life.
Get lost.
Here's the key. Just please leave me alone. Well, thanks. So is this where I was supposed to enter? No way! Oh, is it like a one big map as well? Is this like the only thing? Were we here ever?
I'll do you in.
Essentially, my question is, does it connect to the thing that I was in before, and was this just where I was supposed to start my journey? And I accidentally did it wrong, or am I in the right cave now for the documents? Either way, the more caves we explore, the less unexplored caves there are. Which is a good thing. That's what cave explorers do. It's just like we're the grown-up version of Dora, just a bit more murderous. Hopefully! Either that or I entered the first cave from the wrong side. Ah! Chest! Mine! Ooh, that might be the documents. It's showing up on my map. This might be the right cave. In general though, if there's enemies, you're heading in probably the right direction. If there's no longer enemies, you probably have been there. Or you just kind of broke the map. Both happen sometimes. Ooh. Those healing potions are just like so shiny.
For Stuart!
For the Emperor! For Skyrim! For my love! Herman? Herman! No, this can't be the right... He doesn't have the documents on him, does he? No, he did! He did have the documents. We kinda single-handedly solved the rebel problem, and I don't even think that I was not... that I didn't want to side with them. Like, I would have perfectly been fine siding with the rebels, but I killed them all. Which is, not something I intended to do. I just wanted Diego back, okay? That's what I told the first guy, and then he got all aggressive, and then the game is like, well, that's your choice, mate. But maybe we can dethrone, like, the Baron as well. And just, you know, take it for ourselves. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Ooh. Is that an exit? It is. Ooh, yeah, this is one of the caves that was on the exit when I entered them. Oh, this is this is a good place. It's right next to our castle, perfect. Ooh, there's only one quest now. We have explored the whole part of the map that was up to us to explore, guys. There's like unexplored area over the back there. I don't know, will we ever bother backtracking all the way over there? It's a bit far. This is very convenient how they're only opening the map like one bit at a time though. Because it does let me focus on like a tiny bit of the map and fully explore it instead of just getting distracted by literally everything. It does feel like whoever was making this game didn't actually like the fact that they had to make it an open world game.
I need to see the Baron.
No two ways about it. Renwick will most certainly be grateful to you. You did find Merman.
Has he released Diego?
Just a moment ago.
Yay! Yay!
Proud of you.
You be proud, Cookie. Now, let me just barge into the Baron's house at 3 AM. It's perfectly reasonable.
How can I be of assistance to you?
I don't know, I just wanted to talk with you.
Hertan is dead. He had the documents on him.
Disturbing news. But he sealed his own fate with his betrayal.
Why are you helping Renwick?
Lord Renwick is a wise man, abandoned by his family. He cares deeply for the well-being of his people and asked me for my counsel.
What will Renwick do now?
Lord Renwick will spare his people much suffering. I will help him to make the right decisions. He needs me at his side.
Whatever you're saying sounds like really dangerous.
But Stuart has earned a safe future.
It sounds like you're like, we were gonna give this kingdom away now.
Well, look here, Merman Savior. I know why you're here, but I cannot make any exceptions. We are in the middle of a war.
Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised that they didn't just like buy the game. It's not a bad game even, like, I mean, I know that the quests lack logic, the voice acting's sometimes funny, but it's not really much worse than what else I've played. Kind of reminds me of Oblivion, and Oblivion had atrocious and funny voice acting as well, but it was a highly regarded game.
I've got the documents that Hertan stole.
Show me! You've truly done Stuart a huge favor. Perhaps I can make an exception. Here is a letter from Gilthor, the Castellan of Silver Lake Castle, and a permit.
Thank you. You kind of sound like a clown.
Wait. I cannot send a messenger to Gilthor in such scruffy garb. I have some suits of armor procured just for you. One of them should fit, and take a decent shield.
I had to slay Hertan.
My
I don't think he cares.
Brother, how tragic! Oh, this is all Leuven's fault.
True. I mean, I like the references to the Gothic world in it, though. I like that it's the same universe. Even if it's not very reminiscent of an actual Gothic game.
Why did Hertan turn against me? You're his brother.
I kept trying to steer him onto the right path. Hertan didn't know what was best for Stuart. He was very stubborn and wasn't capable of making difficult decisions.
What did Leuven do?
She is a snake in my family, dominated by envy and her obsession with power. She turned Hertan against me.
What are you going to do with Leuven?
Eat her!
She may well be my sister, but she is
evil! Evil, I say!
Punishment.
Ooh.
She shall find peace in Beliar's realm.
Ooh. Okay. Yes! I like this one. Well, hey. And a better shield for me. No! But I like when they put in like general lore. Like, you know, the guy talking about the gods and shit, and collecting statuettes, and hearing familiar land names. That is nice. The whole King Rube, that's not the nameless hero. It doesn't even look like him. I don't know what happened to him. Poor man looks mutilated. Ooh. You know what? Let's screw the shield. Let's carry pure hatred around. Now that sounds like a fantastic idea. Also, sorry while I plunder your house. I don't know what happened to them. Like, why? Because he doesn't even look right. He looks fatter and closer to how other kings looked. Like, it's not just the fact that he gained some weight. It's the fact that he managed to gain some bone structure. That's the weird bit. That is my entrance to Silver Lake. So off doopity-doo-dah we go.
Oh, look at that!
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm carrying a mace of hatred. Everybody will love me now. I am so lovable. Doo-doo.
Look at that! A Stuart armor.
Ooh, thank you for the compliment, my lady. Wait, this can... What? Okay, they just shoot between those two areas, which is once again kind of pointless when I have to backtrack over there. It's like you put your teleporters in all the wrong places. Why would people use them? That's not where they should go. I like how there's just like a hint of music. It's like a tiny, teeny hint. It's quite pleasant, but it's not loud enough. And I can't make it any louder. To war we go. For we want to make it so. I got a permit.
The path to the Valley of Blood is off.
Not to me.
I've got a permit to get to Silver Lake.
I also look like I'm wearing the exact same armor as you.
Very well, sir. But, good sir, you can pass, sir.
So what's the but then? Ooh. Ooh! Who the hell is that? That doesn't look like us Nordic King. I have no idea who I'm observing right now. Rip off Assassin's Creed?
It is over. Let us go now.
What of the dead, my lord?
We will come back. With men. And shovels.
You don't think that we could maybe save a few if we just wake them up? No. Just leave. Leave them.
Now you belong to me, Mora.
What's with that demonic undertone? Orcs were never magical. Yay! To war we go. Warring territory makes it so. We'll hit people over the head with hatred. My trusty spiky thing. I like my trusty spiky thing. It's trusty and spiky. And now the real question is, where the hell am I going? I wanted to get in here, right? And I had to cross the woods to reach like a place. And the thing. Oh yeah. The scholarly shite. The books. The books. That's what I'm doing. I'm heading towards the books. Nah, they do look kind of wrong. But they most definitely 100% sounded really wrong. Like, it wasn't just like a kinda, it was like... Yep, that's wrong. Like, instead of just using the path, I'm like, ooh, foresty things! Forest! Let me run around it. I don't think that it's that huge. I'm pretty sure that I'm walled off from going too far anyway. Aw, that's a deer. That did look like it. I could pick it up. Though once again, it says blueberries, and I'm collecting the whole friggin' bush. The hell's wrong with me? First I was collecting the whole honeycombs, now I'm like, blueberries. Let me just pick the whole bush. Okay, maybe we should find the path again. Looks like there's mostly like deer and scavengers around. Oh, and a settlement! Wait, so how did that path go? Oh, it's like double entrance point, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. It's a small settlement. Hello, wood people.
Hey, you. Can you help me?
With what?
How can I be of help?
I come from the castle. Actually, I'm a trader. But I also help treat the wounded and ill. I wanted to ask the rangers a favor, but where are they?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Around here. What were you going to ask them?
We need healing nuts for the wounded. I need someone to hunt the boars in the southeast of the valley and cut the nuts out of their stomachs.
Oh!
What?
The boars love these nuts, and the nuts have strong healing power.
The boars love these nuts.
Humans. The poison is neutralized in their stomachs, though, so we cut them out of the boars.
I see.
Look, help me out and I'll reward you.
At least I don't have to cut off the boar's nuts.
See me there once you've got the nuts.
Okay. Weird lady. You need any nuts of boars as well?
Who are you? Are you coming from the battle?
No, from Stuart. I'm looking for Gilthor. the Castellan of the Silverlake Castle.
You found him. I am Gilthor.
The Baron of Stuart gave me a letter for you.
Some news from Stuart, finally.
Here, now that I've delivered the letter to you, I'd like to ask you something.
Sorry, stranger. Whatever it may be, it'll have to wait.
Wait?
Well, I think I would have to kill the board either way. Hello, Sin.
Been full. We need to bury the dead and take care of the wounded.
Maybe I could be of some help.
We welcome any helping hand. I need to return to the castle, and Duran's still wandering over the battlefield.
Doran?
My lord's standard bearer. He refuses to take refuge in the castle. Bring him home, and then I might hear out your request.
Why is it that Doran doesn't want to return to the castle?
His honor won't allow him to. He's lost our lord's standard during the battle.
Don't you care for your lord's standard?
I do, but I had to gather all of my men in the castle quickly.
I don't think that animals do a lot of chewing in general.
I'll see about Doran. Then, we will speak further. Where's the battle?
I think thorough chewing is very much a human thing, and if nuts are kind of small,
simply follow the
it wouldn't be too out of character for boards to just swallow them whole.
Follow the road leading southeast.
I mean, if it's a big nut, then you are harvesting stomach nut stew, but I'm kind of pretty sure that you're harvesting stomach nut stew either way. This is like literally the wrong direction for both quests, but I have like a tiny bit of unexplored land and I just can't leave it. Hello birds, you're standing on my unexplored land. Let me kill you with literal hatred that is on this spiky weapon. They did a lot of woodcutting, didn't they? No wonder scavengers are upset. Their wood is getting demolished. This game has also the most violent scavengers that I've seen in any Gothic game so far. And considering that scavengers were always weak, it is really not beneficial to their survival. I think that's... Okay, that is 100% not boars. I was like, I think that's boars, and then I'm all like, I think they're a bit fluffy. That lady's gonna be surprised when she asked for help with the boars, and I'll come back having annihilated the whole forest. And she should be like, what do you mean there is no more wildlife? And I'm like, huh, there just isn't. Did their budget get cut over time? Were they going bankrupt in the middle of making this? That sounds absolutely friggin' awful. It's kind of like I absolutely love Bloodlines. It was an RPG. But their last development months, nobody was paid because the company was literally going under. People were working without pay and they knew it. Sounds like somebody doesn't like the fact that there's wolves lurking in their property. I mean, there's a quest over there.
Hey, you! Listen here. Listen.
Hey, you! Listen.
I need mushrooms for my experiments.
Mushrooms? Experiments? What are you saying?
I think he's a druid, mate.
Once I have the mushrooms, I'll reveal the secrets of alchemy to you. You'll be inducted.
Speak then. What mushrooms do you seek?
Deadly morals. A very rare sort. They need blood. Fresh blood. To grow. To flourish. Wait! There was a battle northeast of here, yes? Yes. A battle. There you'll find morals. When the blood of the fallen soaks the ground, the deadly morals drain life to sprout around.
If you already know where they grow, go pick them yourself.
The goblins are everywhere. The little creatures won't let me through.
Well, if I come across any of these bloody fungi of yours, I'll bring you some.
Bloody fungi? Deadly morals. Deadly morals.
He sounds perfectly sane. And yeah, unfortunately that happens with a lot of games. Like, they absolutely hope that that project will work out, and then it doesn't.
Experiments. I used to teach in the castle once, but they don't want old Alzar.
I wonder why!
Why don't they want you in the castle anymore?
Gawain and his entourage are ignorant. Silly pinheads who don't know what life is all about. I'd have helped them widen their horizons. They chased me away.
Why would Gawain's men chase you away?
Let's not talk about it. It's a stupid story. Silly. Silly, that's what you get. That's what you get when you get involved with dancers. But you're not stupid. You.
That's why they called it the Final Fantasy. To be fair, I never heard about Dark Forest games. I'm actually pretty sure that that was true. That's why they called it the Final Fantasy. There was not supposed to be any after. Okay, so there's like a lot of roads, and somewhere there's boars, somewhere there's mushrooms, and somewhere there's a battlefield. So if I explore all the roads, I'll find something eventually. Well, I found the hole. We do love our holes. It is funny how it feels like whoever was developing this did love what they were doing. Like, it doesn't actually feel badly made. The only Gothic that did feel badly made was the Gothic 3 DLC. Hi?
Be gone, demon!
I'm not a demon!
You're a man, not a demon, right?
I'm a woman, but okay!
Enos be praised! A human! I'm Killian. I was... The battle! Oh, Enos, the battle! I want to go home!
Then go home!
Hey, I'll take you to the castle.
Come with you? Oh, no way!
Why don't you want to come with me?
Because of the demons. They've been roaming at the entrance, growling.
I don't think I have heard of Black Forest games either.
Eyes, slobber dripping from their lips. Bloody slobber.
calm down and come with me. There are no demons out there.
No! I'm not going anywhere!
If you mean the bloody wolves, I killed them all.
Take care of the demons.
Really? Will you do this? Are you really so brave?
Yes, damn it. Let me guess. Do these demons of yours howl to the moon?
That's what they do! It's some frightening
wolves!
There are no demons, they're wolves.
Demon wolves?
Demon wolves!
That kind of wolves. I've cleared the wolves out of the area.
Really?
Trust me. Really.
Good. Then I can return to the castle soon.
Do so.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be interesting. They're all under one roof now. Oh, this rubble is locked. Nice to know that. I like my rubble locked and loaded. At least we did one quest. So that's something. I'm yet to find any boars, corpses, or blood shrooms. More wolves, though. Honestly, technically, indefinitely. Mostly because if they got bought by THQ Nordic. THQ Nordic is now fully financing them. And it's not like Alex was received or bought poorly. I've even heard some people going, yeah, Alex, I played that. I really liked it. I mean, there is the soul and heart gone from most companies these days. There's a lot of old EA games that I really love, even though I do not love the new EA. But the company's not dead until it closes. And I don't think that they're gonna close. Not directly after having been bought. Hello, small things. Ooh, you're corpse eating. That's interesting. How do I know that you eat the corpses, for that matter? Like, what about you does scream that you're a corpse eater? Ooh, shrooms? Shrooms! Oh, there's a lot of dead people too, but shrooms! Greetings!
Have you seen a standard, maybe? A silver crest of Setarrif on a royal blue background.
Let me guess. You must be Doran. Gilthor is worried about you.
Gilthor? Does he want you to bring me back to the castle?
Yeah.
No shit!
Get it. I'm not going back without our Lord's standard. Never.
Come on. There are other things Gilthor has on his mind right now. He's not upset about the loss of the standard.
I'm not afraid of his wrath.
What's the problem then?
If I return without the standard, I'll be dishonored. Forever.
But not dead!
Very well. You know what? I'll help you. Where have you looked so far?
I've combed the entire battlefield twice already. It must be buried under the dead and ashes around here.
Maybe someone stole it.
Now who'd do that? Goblins!
Goblins?
Yes. They finished off the wounded and looted the corpses. Only with the Castellan's footmen could we drive them away.
Okay, keep looking here. I'll go and look for goblins. Where can I find the buggers?
I killed some.
Caves east from here. Be careful though. They have sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth.
Are you doing all right?
I think he is.
What brings you to the land of death and sorrow, stranger?
Death and sorrow are my true companions.
Oh, we're being poetic now.
Grand Master of the Rangers Guild. I'm searching for survivors.
It doesn't look too good.
My people set a handsome award for their cause. If only I could find my nephew.
Your nephew?
His name is Killian. He's been missing since the battle.
Probably dead.
Your nephew, eh? I could help search for him. I came across Killian in a cave near the woodcutter's camp. He'd taken refuge there from the wolves, which he held for demons.
Demons? Is he okay?
Crawling in my skin.
They're dead now.
Death and sorrow are my true companions.
Oh, thank you, stranger. Thank you. My sister Semile's already started to worry about him. Here, take this. It isn't much, but it'll serve you well.
What happened to your guild?
The war took its toll. Lord Gawain had ordered my people into battle, but I didn't want that. We should have all fortified ourselves in the castle. Open battle was just plain suicide.
What happened to your people?
Some flew south, but the majority...
I love that shadow of a tree on your forehead.
What do you know about the battle?
The site itself tells a terrible
It's really mesmerizing.
The casualties on both sides were high. No sign of Lord Gawain or Lord Hagen. Stones everywhere. And then there's this head.
On your shoulders.
What do you make of the head and all the stones?
Well, as a ranger, I can read the landscape. The stones are part of a rockfall or a landslide, which must have interrupted the battle. But the head, this puzzles me. Has Hagen been using dark magic? Is it a demon's head?
You think Hagen's using the dark arts?
Who knows what lurks in a paladin's head? Who can say what sort of unholy alliances Robar has gotten himself into?
Probably Robar. Have you tried asking?
What you can make of it.
I think we're in the battlefield now? No? We're not? You sure about that? Anyways, I am gonna take a short break just in order to enable my Discord notifications. Oh my god. I need to let my husband in. Sorry. Okay, to answer how long did the poor man stand in front of the door? About 15 minutes. I normally re-enable notifications when he's close to getting back home, because otherwise the Discord will ping me all the time. And I've re-enabled them far too late. And he called me a dickhead. And I don't particularly blame him. What do you mean? That's called makeup. Yes, I am sure that that's called makeup. Oh, don't call me the Joker. It's glitter. It's pretty. I should have really got the be right back screen on at 5 PM and then re-enabled the notifications, but I was like, it's safe to go about half an hour more before I need to put it up, right? Nope, it wasn't. At least we can deliver the dude his mushrooms, eh?
I don't want mushrooms.
Well, that's okay, you're not getting mushrooms. This druid is. He's a bit crazy.
Mortals, mushrooms. Have you got them?
Okay, here's your damned fungi.
Yes!
Yes!
All I need now is a fresh skull. Take a good look at yourself. Yes. Yes, your head would make a perfect skull.
Wait. What? No. I ain't giving you my skull.
Isn't attached to my neck.
Sure. Bring me one from the battlefield, will you?
Fresh.
Nice and fresh. Fresh.
I must be mad, but I'm going to bring you a skull.
Wait, is that like still the quest thingy? Well, I think that's how we refuse his skull. Don't particularly wanna... I don't particularly wanna refuse. I'll bring him a skull, why not? Let me just go and decapitate a corpse, hopefully nobody's gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm the pork queen. Oh, that's a skull, and it wasn't even attached to a body, so that's very convenient. I like those the most. Less hacking to do. Wait, is that one of the skulls that somebody brought onto the battlefield? Because I heard that there's like a... No, it's not one that's inside their head, love, because was it the cow skull that they placed around, like, stone circles, or what was it? Here, have a random skull.
The skull, have you got it?
Yes, here's a skull for you.
Nice, very nice. If I take a closer look...
Don't take a closer
Your
look.
skull is fresher, nicer. I'll need it.
No.
That again? I'll have your hide instead, you loon.
My head. Give me my head.
What a weird guy. You could even call him a fungi. Should have just taken the head that I gave him, shouldn't he? It seemed perfectly reasonable to me. He's like, no, I want your skull in particular. Well, we know what's this way. What's this way? Any boars? / more battlefields. For there's one in some direction with a landslide and stuff. And that wasn't the right battlefield. I don't know where it is. Ah, the cave near the battlefield. You sure? Oh wait, there's 2 caves. We'll come back there eventually. There's also boars that we're looking for. And general area exploration. Ooh, I think I found my boars. I mean, what else would a large amount of circles be doing in this place? Woof! That's hitting the boars like really hard. I don't know what have I expected. I mean, they're boars. Ooh, and they have some meat for me. I like my meat. Yes, over 9 inches of meat. It's the bestest. It can't be the castle that's in this direction, can it? I think the castle will be up. I will be absolutely incredibly surprised if it's the castle here. Is that a quest? I'm not expecting to find anyone here, so it must be. There's also a hole in here. Oh, that board knows what's up. He's just going home. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Look at that. A Stuart armor.
Yes! Armor! Amazing, I know.
What is it?
Our guild's emblem was a golden arrowhead. I hid it in a cave before the battle.
And now?
The damned goblins have made themselves at home here, including the cave where I hid it. Can you retrieve it for me?
Is it the cave that you're standing right next to? Your eyes are kind of creepy. It feels like they're not, like, fitting in your head.
Is this the way to the castle?
No. Simply follow the road to the south through the Gorge of the Penitents.
I'll bring you the golden arrowhead. Just tell me how to find the goblin cave.
Close by, to the east.
So not, like, directly here? Wait, that is the east. You're literally standing in front of the goblin cave. Now, if these could also have my standard, now that would be lovely. But no, it's a different cave with different goblins. And there's still the corpse eater tribe ones. Oh, this is a good weapon. I personally like it. It hits hard. It apparently packs a lot of hatred. Now, there are two paths, and I don't know why. Oh, this is like proper intertwined. Aw, mole rats feel like bugs with this one. Everything here is mine now. That's also mine. And that is also mine. If there's nothing else in this branch, meaning we went the wrong way. It's like a balcony, isn't it? A cave balcony. Yeah, it means that we have to go around this hook around here, because that is literally the only way through. This is one heck of an empty cave. Like, sure, there were a tiny bit of goblins and some mole rats, but it's mostly just abandoned. Are you playing with a different cat? Okay, that shaman must die. Oh, that's a quest mark! I know it because it's kinda obvious. There we go. This is like literally the most bizarrest lockpicking game ever. It's not even that hard. So you're just all like, no, let's not sleep on the mattress. You're just like, what? Why am I doing this? Why can't the chest just open? I also mean to. I really missed the very convenient, you know, looting button from Gothic 3, where it would just take absolutely everything. Now that was nice. Yay! That's the arrowhead. Oh yeah, so that's the balcony. Yeah, it's not that big of a cave. And I thought it would go a bit deeper. Suppose this is just like a convenient way back. Like, hey, you can take this very minuscule shortcut. In case you don't want to navigate the whole of the tiny cave.
Look at that! A Stuark armor!
Yes! Stuark armor! I know, amazing!
I don't want to sound pushy, but have you got the arrowhead?
Pressing E opens their inventories and then you can take all with E again, but you can't just like right-click loot while walking past.
Here, the golden arrowhead.
Splendid! That's it indeed! Maybe there's still hope for our guild after all.
It'll be fine.
I'd like to believe that.
You're a really weird lady. Ooh, where the hell does this go? Oh, that's a dead guy. Oh, so that's like castle-ish. Yeah, that's the castle. And where does that go? Does that go to a landslide place? Bet it does. 100% that looks like a castle. Ah, fair enough. 'Cause that was like really convenient. Oof. That sounds quite inconvenient. My husband is currently enjoying a cat which is trying to bite his arm off. It's okay. Like he's wiggling his fingers underneath the covers to make it not hurt that bad.
It still hurts.
But our cats are like really strong. So they still bite you through the cover and scratch you through the cover, and they kind of head bump into you while jumping onto it. Hop. So what will we find if we just continue this way? Surely something. Didn't expect the castle to just be like over there. Thought, oh, the castle's in this direction. What's in that direction? Ooh, goblins. We were looking for some. I mean, these aren't necessarily the right ones, but some. That's a bush. We can't even pick that bush up. Maybe! I mean, we're not playing it on a hard difficulty, are we? We're just enjoying the ride. I should be better at dodging them, but I just heal through it sometimes. It feels like it's faster. Oh, there's actually something in here. That's one of the caves that we must have needed, or... Unless, of course, it's just another quest. Now that would be funny. He is saying something intelligent. I may just not die. And it's not gonna be because I'm good, but because I'm playing the game on normal. Wait, I may avoid not alive? Oh. Fair enough. That had a lot of negatives and it's like... Yeah, it had one negative in its wording and confused my little brain. Ooh! A statuette! No, no! Bad husband, bad. We do not free. X chromosomes do not cause autism. In the right people. I mean, I'm supposed to have 2 of them, okay?
I don't want to.
He's making really dumb jokes. Calling me triple X-rated. I do get it though. Well, yeah, they might not get it. I get it. I don't have an extra X chromosome, shush. You're going for a nap. I'll have to feed you dinner soon.
I know. You can come to the airplane.
Not like that. I mean, don't fall asleep before dinner. No, I can't just feed you while you're asleep. That's not how it works. Ew. Well, yeah, I'm not streaming on that site. Yeah, that's where the triple X goes. No, quality content is not Pornhub, quality content is here. Hello, corpse eater. Yes, no kitty plowing in between themselves, that would be bad. Yes, I do make things sound worse than they originally were. Ooh. Exclusive content on Pornhub? Now that would be something. I mean, that is not a good idea for a Patreon, love, but I mean, how much did Mixer pay Ninja? 10 million? Well, I suppose if Pornhub would like to buy my exclusive content with that much money, I just wouldn't say no. And the only thing that would need to change is I would need to be naked while playing video games. Hey guy, we actually have a banner for you now.
The standard. Have you found it?
Yes, I have.
I'm sure the goblins took it. Look, is this the one?
My lord's standard. That's it. My honor is saved. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Never mind. I'm off to the castle, and so are you,
Very well. See you at Silver Lake Castle.
Hooray! Happy guy. Happy guy that will see me at Silver Lake Castle. Wait, what can I pick up in here?
I've got things to do.
Yes, you do. You have to get to the castle that we're both going to. Ah, nice explored environment. Nothing looks better than that. Okay, maybe tits do look better than that, but still. Get my husband into my... Are you talking about the Pornhub exclusive stream? Or the family-friendly, not Pornhub exclusive stream? Victor wants to hear you roasting me while I play RPGs. Yeah, but this is Arcania.
I'll join in.
He says he'll join in on the two worlds. Yes, you did hear Pornhub Banarba. We're making an Pornhub exclusive series just right after they give me, you know, exclusivity payments.
Probably take about 5 pounds.
Pornhub tail. Oh, those are the best. Pornhub exclusive subverse, eh? You see, Pornhub is not making me an exclusivity tab deal yet, though. I don't think I'm allowed to stream it, Victor. When it's finally out, I don't think I am... If it was... if Twitch was all like, yeah, you can show fucking on your stream, I would be like, okay, that's perfectly fine with me. But up until that point, I don't think that they're like... I mean, they have issues with... what? Honey Pop and Honey Cam? So they would most definitely probably have issues with Subverse. I mean, if you're a famous streamer and you accidentally fuck on stream, that's one thing. But if you show a game and fake fucking, oh, that's a whole nother thing. Twitch is like so against it.
Open the gate!
No way, stranger. Nobody enters without the Castellan's permission.
I spoke with Gilthor. I was to bring Doran back from the battlefield. And so I have. He's on his way now.
And you're just gonna believe that.
Mention this. Forgive my being rude.
When did he mention that?
We've been very careful here.
What did you say? Lord Gawain is in prison? The lord of the castle?
Haven't you heard? Orcs kidnapped him.
Oof.
That happened.
You should talk to Welgard the blacksmith. He can tell you the
Well, they so far have accidentally yeeted a cat, accidentally said bad words, accidentally showed boobs, you know, all of them accidents. You probably can, but it's gonna be like really weird. Like, that's not the reason why people go to Pornhub.
Please,
it would be like, what? No porn?
Here can't wait much longer.
Got some nuts for you. Here.
have these nuts.
So much. Now we can prepare more healing salve. Wonderful.
Sure thing.
Can you use this recipe? I found it in the castle.
I'll try.
The archives should be in here.
Archives? You mean the basement, perhaps? The one with loads of books?
Yay, the basement has loads of books.
Only.
Oh, that's really weird.
Have you seen Gilthor?
The Castellan is in the citadel, upstairs by the fireplace.
Look at that.
At least the
yes, look at me! Look at that! Pretty armor, woo! Every lady has been impressed ever since I got this piece of armor, so that's very interesting.
What are you looking at?
No, it's just shiny and plated, not crotchless. That would be... Oh, that would be a mod in the making.
If I went wrong. The Silver Lake archives. They're in the castle, right?
No, outside, in Silver Lake. You can swim, can't you?
Listen.
Just joking, lad. Sure, the archives are here. Ask the caster.
Are the archives in the castle? No, inside the Silver Lake, of course.
I like to see what you have to offer.
Do you sell anything better than what I have? I mean, I don't particularly think that you do. Yeah, my plus 35 hatred damage is far superior. No, it literally says hatred power, like plus 34. So I hit people with pure hatred.
You run around using it.
Yeah, they all re. They all re. So, you all are gonna go raid Pornhub after this? You cannot sell that. Oh, okay, that's Diego's old machete. I suppose I am cursed to bring it with me for forever. Now, currently, we're not using any of that. I mean, this is the best shield that we have. So we're gonna keep it. In case we go back to actually using the shield. I'm not too interested in my old armor. Ooh, heavy head protection. That's interesting. Okay, the rest of them I'm gonna keep, just in case. Yeah, not during, eh? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I know these 3 recipes, but the first 3 I most definitely already learned. It's nice to just sell them all, even though I'm not really buying anything. Cold hatred. I like it. I like my cold hatred. I mean, that's how you best serve it, right? That's a better amulet. Yep, I think we're good now. And here we're gonna continue when I come back the next time, which is likely gonna be on Monday. Hooray for all. So thank you for coming to my first affiliate Twitch stream, and I will be uploading this to YouTube tomorrow. Bye, B.